to fill you guys in on.
Mhm.
If I say the words to you, the Archivists, does that mean anything?
They have been in contact with me. They have made it clear that they have your and Rozelle's records. They have shown me a slice of said records. They have thus inferred they will make themselves rather known and will provide people around the city with data. In other words, those whom they choose, perhaps even members of law enforcement, would be able to get anyone's phone records, text records. They infer that they can siphon money from our accounts. Our data ain't safe no more.
Yeah, this is a big issue. Like they sent me through a link to a document which was some legislation I was thinking of pushing. Like I'm like
What do you mean?
I had a message off one of them saying we're waiting to speak to you, the archivists, and I had a conversation with them saying that they were trying to they were looking into both me and Michael because all previous mayors, were both very corrupt, and they wanted to ensure there was no corruption, in the mayor's office. And I was like, I mean, I kind of played it off cool because I'm being perfectly honest. I have nothing to hide, but if it's the case of they can look through my phone records and look at like certain things like legislation and things that I'm working on for the county, I think it's a bit more for it. Me personally,
They
I'm
can
an
do more
open.
than look. I don't know if you've seen the
Yeah.
Constitution.
Yeah, it was the A thing, right? They told me about that as well.
They're desecrating our sacred documents.
So
I bled for that.
Yeah, I know it. Have you guys had a discussion
Jesus
with the marshals
Christ.
about this?
We didn't have a chance to. Yesterday was such a whirlwind.
Yeah.
I did actually.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, unfortunately, I was up till 2 a.m. last. Oh no, it wasn't 2 a.m. We stayed till after tsunami. I think it was maybe 3 a.m., 4 a.m.
You're fucking.
I had to retell that story another like 3 times.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
I just wanted to get it over with. I'm gonna be
Ryan,
honest.
I stayed up until 6:30 this morning. Those are rookie numbers.
I will put a gun in your mouth myself and end you.
Whoa.
Wow. I think that's criminal threats right there.
What the hell, Brian?
Except I've done that shit before. So do not compare yourself with the amount of misery I deal with or Angel deals with on a daily basis.
Let's move on. Look, like me personally, I couldn't give less of a fuck if they look through my personal text and see all the fucking shit I'm messaging people. I've got nothing to hide. I just worry if they can siphon money out of accounts, if they can, look at like legislation.
What the fuck?
Legislation. It's a big issue.
I just received a bill.
By who?
Helen. Sorry,
Helen
I'm lighting in
built
the
you?
mood. Yeah.
Oh, okay. What the fuck, Brian?
Sorry, I got
a second. I was like, what?
You guys managed to go,
well, there's 38 cops on duty. I'm sure they are. There's like 20 cops left. I'm sure they got this.
Yep.
Went from 34 to 20 real quick, Angel.
Okay, there's like 13 cops on duty. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna fucking do, man? If they can't do all, what are we supposed to do?
This is a matter of national security we're talking about right now.
This is also very important.
Yeah, I'll be honest. This we shouldn't.
We can't. We actually cannot push this away. This is also super serious.
Yeah, we can't take this as a fucking joke. Blaine County's been in like serious financial trouble at the start of the term, and I want to make sure that doesn't happen again, because if it does, we're fucked. Like certain things, like obviously Los Santos County, they could siphon away half of their budget and then they'd be fine the next day. If we lose 10% of our budget, it's a fucking massive loss, right? because obviously they've got I think it's close to 700 million. We've got around 50.
I mean, if what they say is true, they could bankrupt them too, just as easily.
They could. They also offered me their services to see if I wanted to look into anyone else myself personally, and I was like, I don't really have a need to, but I just worry for what they're going to do next. This isn't in comparison to some of the shit we've come up against with the faceless stuff. Do you think this is worse?
I think it is worse in the sense that it's equal in it's equal because we don't know what it is. Let's play some hypotheticals. Your county accounts could go zero in the next coming weeks, right? If the election perhaps does not go their way, rip bozo. They are already effectively manipulating the election, potentially, right, by what they have posted, right? And they're like, imagine law enforcement has a active investigation, and as a consequence of like certain messages getting out, that investigation gets thrown into question. Why? Because someone decides to intentionally misread and misunderstand, like maliciously, as unfortunately it's just so happening so much. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like I mean, look at that photo yesterday, right? You know, people do act that way. They pretend they see something that's not there, right? So it could cause gang wars. It could cause so much strife, right?
I don't want to say,
when we get shot, we wake up, we get treated at CMC, and we move on with our day. These things can have lasting damage.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I don't want to say, like, we don't want to essentially nobles them into making a move. Like, they've already shown they can do things to our legislation. They can pull up, you know, my own personal phone records. They've you know, we don't want to say, yeah, go ahead, take money from the account, because I bet you they fucking will. Do you know what I mean?
The last thing we need to do is antagonize these guys. You're very correct.
It sounds bad, but we need to play ball with them. They prove to be very powerful people with some of the things they've already done.
At least give the appearance of playing ball.
Yeah, I agree. We can't. They also told me that they weren't in the interest of blackmailing. It was purely just to find corruption and issues within the government.
I think we need to learn more before we can come up with the strategy.
Yeah.
We have very limited information at this time. What they... Wait, these are legal, right?
It better be.
Hey, Junior, are these legal?
Yeah, they're legal.
Hey, what the hell are you doing up here?
This is my distillery spot.
Oh,
is it?
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Sorry, I can leave if it's now's the wrong time.
Yeah, there might be an active threat over here.
Okay, I'll come back for you later.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
sorry about that. I didn't mean to point a gun in your face and get all
No,
sorry.
it's totally fair. It's totally fair. Okay, my
All right.
bad. I'll come back later.
It's okay. Sorry again.
You take care now. Hey, they tried to kill me, Angel and Brian. No, he didn't say that, but I'm just, you know.
No.
Who was it?
Oh, it's the guy that runs the distillery here.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's his distillery, so you wanted to check on them. He'll say he'll come back later.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
They
yeah,
did
the reason, the reason I didn't want to have this at the sheriff's office is purely because I'm gonna say this once. All the things that can be done by a cop, that these people could have done it. Do you think it's someone on the inside?
No.
No, no. There's no one There's no one in this police department smart enough to do this shit.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's a good way to put it, to be honest.
Yeah,
Just to be blunt about it, okay? There's fucking nobody here that's smart enough to do that shit.
I don't think they're from San Andreas.
Oh.
They did mention that they made contact with you, Junior, and that they are asking you to put forward like cyber security, like crime legislation or some shit.
I've been told of no such thing so far.
That's what they indicated to me. Did they make contact with you?
They did. They called me.
Okay. Is it possible they may have said it, but you may not have recalled that? Because they told, that's what they told me.
No, they never mentioned that to me.
Nothing about cybersecurity and our data being open and whatever?
Not in regards to legislation stuff, no.
Okay. They made contact with me this morning, and they were able to tap into the security systems and our video audio equipment within the PD. And apparently at Tsunami, they're planning on tapping again in order to make themselves known to law enforcement.
Realistically, they've clearly got a way of accessing all of our cybersecurity and technology, right? So the biggest players should just, how easily can you guys do your job without relying on that?
We're gonna have to evaluate. Yeah.
Because I just worry this could turn into a big issue, and we need to make sure that realistically we need to be as on the fucking ball as we can be over the next few days.
100%.
Yeah, I wanted to get you guys in the loop in regards to this stuff. We need to make sure we put a stop to this as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the reality is we are, we personally, when I say we, I'm referring to us as law enforcement, there's only so much we can do to stop hackers from hacking, right? Like, I don't have it's not like a video game, I can't just, enter the hacking mini game and reverse hack this guy and lock him out for an hour or something, like these are very serious, complicated systems that are genuinely above my or anyone in this police department's understanding of how they operate, how to secure them properly, or even what vectors they're using to gain access. We have no way of stopping it, really, outside of doing our best to protect ourselves from the damage, like making backups of what we have.
Does anyone know a good IT guy?
A couple, yeah.
And do we technically have one?
I mean, we have the IT guy that runs the MDT. I'm gonna be honest with you, that guy is probably slunched over his computer right now, slobbering over himself. I could maybe send him an email and see if he can wake up from his weed-addled haze and close his game of League of Legends and actually come out of his apartment.
That, or whoever the nerds are who are playing Path of Exile at the moment, they need to seriously touch some grass.
Right. If you'd like me to, I could contact him.
I mean, do you think it's beneficial?
I mean, we gotta start somewhere.
Yeah.
Right?
I've got an idea.
What's that?
I've got an idea.
What do you think?
I know a guy back in the UK who makes portable VPNs. I could call him and get some imported and see if that does the trick.
What the hell's a portable, respectfully, so what the hell's a portable VPN gonna do to protect our hardline servers from being hacked?
That's a very good point.
I was making this point to Brian the other day. We don't even know where these servers are. Like, do you know where the servers are stored that keeps all of our MDT stuff? 'Cause I don't.
I have no idea. They're probably, it might be something. So when I did bring it up to the marshals, They did not indicate much in that space. That's not to say they don't know. But then again, knowing what we know of how they have been operating under Gunner, it wouldn't be surprised if the states kept it away from them.
At the time of the creation of the marshals, we had no understanding or knowledge of them or their locations. So unless something changed since then, I don't think that they know. Truthfully, this was not even on our consideration when it came to state security. We've always operated under the assumption that our technical backbone is completely unassailable. This is a truly unprecedented threat.
Mm-hmm. It's a big worry. We've just for now, I suppose we just sit tight and just wait until they make a move. I suppose.
Well, if you guys are okay with it, I'm willing to send an email off to our main point of contact and see if the IT company would be willing to send us a representative to have a conversation.
I think that's a great idea. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that'll be beneficial.
And if that goes sideways, maybe that is the first point of investigation, is see if we can try to find out where our servers are. I mean, for all we know,
he's disgruntled.
Very true.
Maybe it is the IT guy. Who knows, right? There's a lot of things this could be.
But to your point about the servers, right? Like, just hypothetically, let's say they're in here, right? There might just be a device that's on them, you know? Find the location, find the potential device, right?
Yeah, physical access to hardware is the easiest way to break into it.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit.
Yeah. We've just got to.
Oh my God, your arm!
What?
What if they take over your arm?
Well, you see, that's the wonderful of having an artificial intelligence core inside my arm. Is it's its own thinking entity to a point,
thank
so they
God.
couldn't possibly take over. You know?
Okay. Oh my God.
And it doesn't have Wi-Fi installed either. It's a hardline device.
That's smart.
Yep. I just can't plug it in to get any updates from the Procyon headquarters. Who knows what would happen?
Oh yeah. Is that the same company that Ichia Jones used?
No, this is the company that Mary Mushkin used and created to run her illicit clone project that we busted up. Remember that?
Yeah, no, I remember now. Holy
yeah. She was doing a bunch of crazy shit, wasn't she?
Oh my God, they don't make people don't do shit. Fuck. All right, I'm ready to go.
Get out of here.
After the meeting today, if is Frost gonna be around after the meeting?
I don't know.
If and when he is, I suggest if they do make a move, we'll sit in a room, put our heads together, and figure out the best course of action.
Of course. Yeah, we'll keep him appraised. I mean, we haven't really had a chance to. I think that this personnel incident from yesterday really put a damper on the mood, so to speak. You know. So maybe maybe a constitutional threat will be something to lighten the mood for him. You know.
Yeah, maybe it'll cheer him up a little.
Yeah, maybe it'll cheer him up.
Yep.
Who knows?
All right, appreciate you guys' time and enjoy getting shot at, I guess.
Well, I think it's over. So.
Oh, is it over? Oh,
yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check in on that and see how it goes.
All right. You take care, Junior.
See you later, Brian.
You want to see another invite?
Unknown. Let's see.
All right, well, I'm gonna go find out.